How's it going, everybody? Ty Sites Shadow Games Report. Doing part 3 of Halo Infinite tonight. I'm hoping this game will render its shaders. I tried repairing the file. Hopefully that will fix it. If not, I'm just going to harass 343 or Halo Studios, whatever the hell it's called now. I don't know. I'm going to try to fix it, no matter what. But we're still going to be able to play the game tonight. It just might look like shit. And it's not because of anything that I'm doing. It's because, for whatever reason, it didn't load it last time. I'm not sure how the first level was rendered pretty well. And then all of a sudden, I just didn't want to load the rest of the game shaders. But for whatever reason, I don't know. Beyond my control. We're going to try to make it through it either way. Still love this game no matter what. But without the shaders, if it looks worse than Halo 1, it does make it hard to play. Yeah, if you go back and play Halo 1, you kind of realize how low rendered, or I don't know, just low quality. Let's just leave it at that. Either way, let's get into the news before we get into the game. We usually do about 30 minutes to an hour of news. Really, I should say probably like 30 minutes to like 90 minutes of news, because I've been going well over lately. Been going basically almost 2 hours for news almost every single day this week. I mean, it's been like an hour and a half, and maybe even like an hour on some days. But really, I don't like going over an hour on news. There's just so much crap. So much crap that I don't think anybody wants to hear half of it, but we're so enthralled by everything that's going on. I don't know, it keeps me glued. I don't like that it glues me to the TV, but I mean, my screens at least, not really the TV. I don't really watch TV anymore. It's more or less the internet now. That's today's TV. Alright, let's cover some headlines. Geopolitical tensions and trade policies. U.S.-Russia relations. President Trump threatened to impose sanctions on buyers of Russian exports unless Russia agrees to a peace deal with Ukraine within 50 days, expressing frustration with Russia President Vladimir Putin. This follows his earlier calls for severe tariffs on Russia if no deal is reached. U.S.-Canada trade dispute. President Trump announced a potential 35% tariff on Canadian imports, escalating trade tensions. This follows a 25% tariff on Canadian goods earlier in the year, with exemptions for certain products under the U.S.-Mexico-Canada agreement. The new tariff scope remains unclear, causing uncertainty in trade negotiations. Global trade tariffs. Trump also threatened tariffs ranging from 20% to 50% on countries like Japan, South Korea, Brazil, and others, aiming to address trade deficits. This is part of a broader strategy to impose reciprocal tariffs effective April 2025 to protect U.S. economic interests. U.S. State Department layoffs. The State Department notified employees of impending layoffs as part of a reorganization plan led by Secretary of State Marco Rubio. This follows the elimination of the U.S. Agency for International Development, USAID, which employed 10,000 people. The layoffs aim to streamline decision-making processes, criticized as overly cumbersome by Rubio. Jeffrey Epstein case developments. There's a significant public and political focus on the Jeffrey Epstein case, with calls for transparency regarding related files. House Republicans adopted a non-binding resolution to consider releasing Justice Department materials despite Trump's initial resistance. I mean, he's the one that called for it, so I don't know why. Anyways, I don't think Trump wants to hinder anything with the Epstein files. It's just more or less that a lot of people believe that there could be falsified information or planted information inside the files that could be very damning towards Trump. I mean, we just saw a false report from the Wall Street Journal yesterday. At least that's what I'm going to call it. That's my opinion. I think a lot of people agree with me, though. I said it last night on my show, and then I saw a lot of other people say it today. I mean, they didn't even show the weird naked drawing or whatever that supposedly happened. So it just seems like a bunk story from the beginning. But either way, billionaire Elon Musk has publicly criticized the Trump administration's handling of the Epstein files, amplifying the controversy on social media. Yeah, he's been making small little jabs on X. Virginia gubernatorial race, the governor. Poll shows Democratic candidate Abigail Spanberger leading Republican Winsome Earl Sears by 12 points. Talked about that yesterday. Not gonna cover sports news. I'm sorry, guys. I just don't care about it. Congressman Brad Sherman criticized Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, calling them tools for illegal activities. Yeah, I mean, they can be used for anything, really. Yeah, that is going to be a problem with cryptos having some type of oversight. I mean, that's one thing that I guess, I don't know, if there was more transparency where, like, anyone could see the transactions, that would allow a lot more trust in the system. But I just don't see people developing a lot of trust in the system just due to the major fluctuations in the crypto market. I mean, that's why I'm hesitant to really jump back in again. Plus, it's just like, for one Bitcoin, it's just so overvalued at this point. It makes me not want to participate because I know that everybody that got in earlier is making a lot more now than anybody else. So it's going to make, I guess, new adopters, or people that want to adopt crypto. I don't know, it's just going to make it more expensive. You see what I'm saying? It's like, if the value of Bitcoin just keeps rising, and let's just say there's mass sell-offs at the different points, I mean, that could make a newcomer lose all their money within a very short period of time, in my opinion. So, I don't know. U.S. military and security, 6 Secret Service agents were suspended without pay for 10 to 42 days due to failures during a 2024 assassination attempt on Trump at a Pennsylvania rally. Talking about the Butler incident where he was shot at. A Senate report called the incident a cascade of preventable failures. Yeah, I mean, it was very obvious failures. Just, I mean, even the people at the fairgrounds, they were pointing out the people before they were even, shooting at them. So, I mean, if the public can notice something well in advance before security does, that's a problem. What it needs to be is that security notices things well before the public does. And I'm referring to everyone that attended the rally. I mean, everyone was just, like, pointing at the roof and just, like, screaming. It was really kind of wild, actually. I don't know. To me, it was a major failure on the CIA's part. I'm just like, damn, this is sloppy. Who coordinated this shit? I mean, I assume it's the CIA. I don't know. I'm just, it's just, who else would you hire for that job? I mean, I don't know. I mean, you could even have different people that are contracted through the CIA that work maybe even in the Secret Service, getting paid off in different ways. Maybe even through crypto. I've always been a very big proponent of crypto, but there are a lot of security flaws with crypto, and it's just not something that you should overlook. Alright, let's see. U.S. Naval Academy will see its first Marine Superintendent, Lieutenant General Michael J. Borgschilt, replacing Vice. Okay, I don't care. Health and education policy. The Trump administration barred undocumented immigrants from enrolling in Head Start and other health and education programs, potentially displacing thousands of eligible children. Yeah, I want to say that he even is getting access to the illegal Medicaid data, which is just crazy to even say. The fact that they were even allowing it, and no one, raised an eyebrow during the Biden administration. That means there's a lot of complicit people, and I really do stand behind people being prosecuted, even on the very small level towards all of this. Maybe not prosecuted, but maybe just charged. I don't know. I just think that people need some type of accountability, and even if you have like a medical worker that was a part of this, it's like at least fine them, do something. Like, they were complicit with just obvious crimes. So, I don't know. This world's so corrupt, it's just gross. Justice Department asks court to unseal Jeffrey Epstein grand jury records. The big talk of the day. We are going to talk about super soldiers too. I'm just kind of building up to that. In a filing Friday, the Justice Department asked a federal court to unseal grand jury transcripts in United States versus Epstein with victim-related redactions. In a Truth Social post Thursday, Trump ordered Bondi to seek public release of Epstein grand jury testimony after the Wall Street Journal reported on a lewd 2003 birthday letter. Yeah, I think that was the kicker for Trump. And it even kind of gave Trump some credence towards his hoax claim, because if the Wall Street Journal is just so blatantly putting out hoaxes, it just makes you kind of wonder. It's like, okay, well, we just got through a crazy Biden administration. Why is it so hard to believe that Biden's FBI and CIA didn't screw with the Epstein files, just hardcore? I mean, I guess if I was evil, I'd probably think about it, but I don't know. I mean, I guess when it comes to evil thoughts, I'll try not to think about them. But then and there again, I guess whenever you're fighting evil, sometimes you naturally, are given evil thoughts. Because it's almost like you have to fight evil with evil to get rid of evil. It's fucked up, I know, but I don't know. I think it's kind of what's wrong with the world, is that the world's a little too nice towards disorder in different ways, but I guess, I don't know, strict against the wrong people. Probably the best way to put it. Alright, according to the Justice Department, the transcripts include witness testimony from secret grand jury proceedings, with New York prosecutors set to redact victim-related and personal identifying information. Axios reported on July 11th that FBI Deputy Director Dan Bongino clashed with Bondi and stormed out of a meeting, raging parts of Trump's base. Don't know why that's included on that. Okay. President Trump was diagnosed with a chronic venous insufficiency after vascular testing, with results reported as normal. I don't know what that means. Is it Venus or Venus? I don't know what that means. Donald Trump's activities from today. He signed the Genius Act. Trump participated in an event at the White House to sign the Genius Act, a bill regulating stablecoins, a type of cryptocurrency in the East Room. I think we should really just focus on solely stablecoins. And I think some of these just purely digital currencies, I think they should be phased out. I don't know. I mean, don't quote me on this, because I guess, I don't know, I want to make sure I'm right on this first, but at the same time, as of right now, my opinion is that I think these cryptocurrencies that are not tied to any type of real-world asset either need to be phased out, or they need to be based upon some type of digital value, whether it be maybe only certain cryptocurrencies that have value within a website, or social media, something that can produce value. But I just don't think that currency should ever be based off of nothing. And I do have a little bit of a logic behind that, and it is also even an attempt to try to phase out fiat currency, which is what we have right now with the US dollar. It's not based on anything. I mean, we do have, I guess, parts of it that are kind of based on petro, different oil, but I guess in the large aspect of thing, it's really not. It's really based upon debt, and it's just we need to get back to some type of tangible value that we can base things off of. I mean, Bitcoin was a little bit different because it was finite, and there was only so many, I guess, Bitcoins you could mine. But I don't know. I just don't see the value in doing something like that. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. Alright, let's see. Lawsuit against media. Trump filed a lawsuit against the Wall Street Journal and Rupert Murdoch. I mean, if Trump's going to file a lawsuit against the Wall Street Journal like that, then I think that kind of tells you a lot. That the story is probably definitely not true. I mean, why would Trump want to sue over something that's, true? Epstein case response, facing pressure from his base and public figures like Elon Musk. Trump authorized Pam Bondi to seek release of the grand jury testimony from the Epstein investigation, reversing his earlier stance. Yeah, there was lots of back and forth yesterday. I tried not to report on it too much until I knew. Federal Reserve criticism. Trump targeted Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell, citing the Fed's quarter's lavish design as grounds to fire him. Amid ongoing disputes over interest rates. Okay, I think I'm done with all of that right there. Let's switch over here. I'll stop this music too. Let's talk about the moon for a minute, and then we'll talk about super soldiers.
There were 5,770 photographs taken on the lunar surface by the 12 astronauts. The only proof you need to prove that the moon landings are fake is that one picture where an astronaut's shadow is at 12 o'clock and a shadow from a rock 5 feet away is going at 9 o'clock. That's impossible to happen in sunlight.
From an analytical standpoint, photographic anomalies have to be sought out with an understanding of lighting and shadows. The most straightforward is simple. When objects are lit solely by the sun, as all the scenes on the moon were said to be, after all, lighting equipment was not only impractical, it was unnecessary in bright sunlight, then all shadows, regardless of the landscape, will run parallel with one another and never intersect, as shown by this example. In these seldom-seen photographs, obtained from a rarely used auxiliary NASA archival site, it is clear that these scenes were lit with artificial light. These shadows, which are cast at different angles, are evidence that a second light source is being used. In this magnification of an Apollo photograph, a rock, very likely a papier-mâché prop because of the crease here, is categorized with the letter C. In later releases of the same picture, the letter is gone, probably airbrushed out. Here, a crosshair, which was burned directly into the image from the film plate, and thus should always appear on top of the objects in the photograph, appears behind the object in this scene, clearly revealing a composite of two pictures into one.
If you wanted to fake the moon landing, you would have to fake all of these documents.
One of the most important aspects of any historical event is maintaining detailed records of that event. Each mission was recording everything, every detail about these Apollo missions, from the spaceship telemetry to biomedical information for the astronauts to the live visual feed, the live video feed that we're told was taken from the moon. How do you lose 140,000 reels of telemetry tapes?
Oh, come on. This is the most significant event of the 20th century.
And they taped over it. And NASA itself admits that they don't know where those tapes are. They're gone, all of them.
If it's anywhere, it should be here at NASA's Goddard Space Center in Maryland, home to the National Space Science Data Archives.
This film you're making now, what is it? Does it have a name? I mean, do you have a name for it yet, or you?
Call it Did We Go?
Did We Go? Okay. Okay.
Doesn't have it either. As Rousseau doesn't have it. Johnson doesn't have it.
Right. We've been unable to track it down. I mean, we don't know where this telemetry data ended up, and we don't know what path it may have taken. So, unfortunately, I'm afraid I can't really give you much of a clue as to where this data ended up and whether it still exists or not.
NASA admitted that it had lost the original footage of man's first steps on the moon.
YouTube and watch A Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the Moon. It contains newly discovered evidence, which is part of the missing tapes, of outtakes from the first mission to the moon, of them falsifying a shot of being halfway to the moon. We found never-before-seen footage of them faking part of the photography, which is in A Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the Moon, which has been licensed 5 times and can only now be viewed on YouTube.
Here they discuss the fact that they have turned out the lights and have blocked out sunlight from entering the spacecraft through the other windows, as to not cause any reflected light to fall onto the spacecraft's wall in the foreground.
Okay, very good. Well, we cut out the sun coming in some of the other windows into the spacecraft, so it's looking through the number 1 window, and there isn't any reflected light.
The reason this was done is so that the truth of the matter would not be revealed. It is this. Though the federal government will have you believe that this is a view of Earth from a distance out of the spacecraft's window as it nears the moon, it is not. What they have ingeniously done is placed the camera at the back of the spacecraft and centered the lens on a circular window in the foreground, outside of which it is completely filled with the Earth in low orbit. The circumference of the window then appears to be the diameter of the Earth at a distance. As they perfected the shot, a crescent-shaped piece of black material was inset slightly into the window to create the illusion of the Earth's terminator line dividing night and day. It is uncannily convincing. During this segment, intended to be edited and played back later for the worldwide television audience, dated July 18th, 1969, Neil Armstrong condemns himself as he states that he is 130,000 miles out.
Roger, Houston, Apollo 11. Going in from about 130,000 miles out.
Finally, the iris is opened up, and you can see the real location of the camera and the very bright and near Earth out the window. Here is the slate for the 19th of July, and the same shot of trickery on the 19th of July, and then the 20th, and the same misleading shot on the 20th. Later that evening, they were said to be walking on the moon. How can this be when they were in Earth orbit only 9 hours earlier, and the moon is some 3 days' journey away?
It's very challenging to try to prove we landed on the moon, and it shouldn't be challenging. The tape should be there.
Just go to the moon. That's easier than faking all of this.
I'd go to the moon in a nanosecond. The problem is we don't have the technology to do that anymore. We used to, but we destroyed that technology, and it's a painful process to build it back.
Y'all think we destroyed the technology to get back to the moon? Does anybody buy that? What else kind of spacey kind of experiments do we got going on?
Who actually allowed Bill Gates to make this decision? So Bill Gates has just been approved to go ahead with spraying his chemical aerosols into the atmosphere, the chemtrails, that literally are going to create clouds and block out the sun reaching Earth for climate change, This is the biggest load of BS that I've ever seen, and I can tell you why. The sun is not dangerous at all. If anything, the sun is the human population's best vitamin. It powers your mitochondria, it powers your cells, it powers your body's batteries. Yet the UK and soon the world are going to play a giant experiment on you without your consent to block the sun from a fallacy they call global warming. They're pretty much going to bounce the sun back. Well, they're going to use aerosols to block the sun's rays. The sun's rays that come in, they're going to bounce it back into the atmosphere so that we don't warm the earth anymore. But you know what's going to happen? Hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people are going to die by a lack of sun exposure. The UK already has over 50% of their population vitamin D deficient. Vitamin D powers 2,000 of your genetic expressions. 2,000. You've got 21,000 genes. Around about 10% use vitamin D to talk to each other. Cellular communication. Please tell me who allowed Bill Gates into our world. Please tell me who's giving Bill Gates permission. Is it just a game of, if I've got money I can do whatever I want, and even if I risk the entire human population? We need to stop this. Share this everywhere right now. If you're in the UK, sign petitions. Start being loud about this.
Well, I mean, just going off based of really everything he does at this point, sounds like he kind of hates us. Hates the human race? I don't know. Hates somebody. It's like, why would someone go through so much effort to just kill off half the world's population? I mean, maybe it is just to create his own rule on the planet. I don't know. But I don't know. I do think if Trump is going to do something about the Federal Reserve, to take away some of the power of the elite, I mean, it might be a good idea to devalue the dollar. I don't know. I mean, if that's where a lot of the wealth is kind of like held in, talking about just the US dollar in general, a fiat debt currency based upon nothing. I mean, maybe we should just get rid of that, sink Bill Gates' ship, and a lot of other people's ship with this whole. Damn, it snuck up on me again. It's too quick. I couldn't pause. I would have started a video.
Because this does not end well.
Yeah, what he said. Anyways, let's get on over to super soldiers. Maybe they'll figure out how to design a person that can't sneeze anymore. Or like just, I don't know, deflects viruses or whatever the hell gets in your nose that makes you want to sneeze. That one might have been an allergy sneeze, I'm not sure. Anyways, here we go. China has been working on developing super soldiers for a while, and it's not the only country doing so, according to who is this? Nicholas F. Timaides, professor of Homeland Security. Okay. Author, Chinese Espionage Operations. Opinions are my own. He sounds kind of cool. A former senior intelligence officer in the Defense Intelligence Agency. Okay. 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 Okay.
Then we heard the senator
Slightly reputable.
talking about
this is from yesterday.
Chinese super soldiers. What is this?
Yeah, well, you actually look at China's history in this, and they've been exploring this concept for a while. Can they modify human behavior, human physiology, etc., to build a more, or to create, if you will, a more a superior individual, physically as well as mentally? So it is something that they've written about. And interesting, sometimes you see these things come up out of the Academy of Military Sciences, that they actually write on it, and then the Chinese government whisks it offline pretty quickly.
And what do we know about this? I mean, first of all, is this done through gene splicing? or selective breeding? And secondly, what exactly are they looking for in terms of human characteristics? What's their ideal Chinese super soldier specimen look like?
Well, in actuality, we really don't know much about it, other than some of the research that they state is promising in the area of things like gene splicing, altering person's genetic background. So they're clearly exploring in this area, and other nations have explored in this area over decades. So it's not the newest thing in the world. But and we don't know, which is the more disturbing part. We don't know exactly how much effort that they're putting in towards it. We don't know any of the accomplishments they've had towards it. We do know, which is disturbing, is that it's under the People's Liberation Army.
Oops, I didn't realize I didn't have my mic on for a second. Alright, let me start over. Alright, so we got some breaking news, it seems like, within the past 30 minutes. Obama administration accused of 2016 election intel manipulation. Director of National Intelligence Tulsi Gabbard has classified documents that suggest the Obama administration manipulated intelligence about Russian interference in the 2016 election. These documents have led to allegations of a conspiracy against former President Donald Trump, prompting Gabbard to send materials for further investigation to the Trump Department of Justice. Critics like Senator Mark Warner have questioned Gabbard's competence in light of these actions, highlighting the contentious nature of these revelations.
Yeah, thank you so much, Sean. This is such an important issue, and I just want to start by saying that this is an issue that is important to every single one of us as Americans. This is not a partisan issue. It has to do with the integrity and the strength of our democratic republic. And it lays out this over 100 documents that you're referencing that I released, declassified and released, spells out in great detail exactly what happens when you have some of the most powerful people in our country directly leading at the helm, President Obama and his senior-most national security cabinet, James Comey, John Brennan, James Clapper, and Susan Rice and others, essentially making a very intentional decision to create this manufactured, politicized piece of intelligence with the objective of subverting the will of the American people who in November of 2016 delivered a historic victory to President Trump, defeating Hillary Clinton. And President Obama and his team, their goal was to essentially not accept the decision of the American people and to use this manufactured, politicized intelligence as a means to enact what would become essentially a years-long coup against President Trump. You have gone into great detail over these years of what the effects of this document and this decision have resulted in. Obviously, a years-long Mueller investigation that cost taxpayers almost $40 million, 2 congressional impeachments, endless smears and attacks against not only President Trump, but his family. He had senior members of his team who were investigated, some arrested and jailed. We had heightened and increased tensions between the United States and Russia. The list goes on and on about the consequences of President Obama and his senior cabinet members politicizing intelligence once again, and I say these words very clearly, to enact what was essentially a years-long coup, subverting the will of the American people in that election in November. Now, you reference this President's Daily Brief document.
Oh, that's the end of it? Let me read this real quick. New York Mayor candidate Zohran Mamdani is drawing fire from Republicans after a resurfaced video showed the state embassy man supporting the abolition of private property. Yes, this is a communist, not a socialist. A socialist doesn't do stuff like that. You know, you can have private property within a socialist system, but communism doesn't want you to have ownership of anything. Something to keep in mind. From U.S. Homeland Security News, China is creating super soldiers in preparation for war against the West. In shocking revelations by the Defense Intelligence Agency, China is using AI and gene editing to create superpowered humans, the perfect weapon. I don't know. What do y'all think? Building up over there in China. I mean, different stories of Chinese super soldiers have kind of been building up over the past year or so. And I noticed someone else talking about it earlier. Of course, that made me want to play Halo tonight. Also, it just made me, I don't know, this developing field of warfare is highly interesting to me. You know, this is the type of sci-fi that we grew up on. And now we're getting to a point of it becoming reality. We're already seeing sixth generational warfare take place on the battlefield. You know, Israel using AI to target people in Gaza is a good example of that. And those are AI decisions being made. A lot of it's not human decision. That's why I think this whole thing is so messy. There's just not a human element being added to it to add scrutiny to the whole situation. We literally have AI kind of like just acting out a war, but also it's somewhat of a false war. The Highland Knight says China's super soldier experiments disturbing. Ex-intelligence officer. China is developing super soldiers. Former intelligence officer claims he says other nations have been exploring this for some time. Super soldiers are genetically modified using AI. Yeah, I mean, they can be. Lots of ways to modify them. I mean, we've had super soldiers a part of comic books for almost 100 years now. Maybe a little bit less than 100 years, but it's pretty close. Billionaire Jack Dorsey just launched an app where users can send Bitcoin without internet. This is massive. It's from Vivek. Vivek for real, news reporter. Is it still legitimate though? Oh, that's all we get. Donald Trump sues Dow Jones, News Corp, Rupert Murdoch. Wall Street Journal reports for libel. Court records show. Venezuela releases jailed Americans in deal that also frees migrants deported to El Salvador by U.S. Feel free to go to my page if you want to explore those articles. I'm not going to jump into them today. They're just, I don't know, there's not a lot of fruit to them. I'm only going to cover things with fruit. At least interesting fruit. She's got some interesting fruit sometimes. Justice Department asked court to unseal Jeffrey Epstein grand jury records. We already talked about some of that. We didn't talk too deeply in it, but we talked a little bit. House gives final approval to Trump's $9 billion cut to public broadcasting and foreign aid. At least 3 dead in an explosion at Los Angeles County Sheriff's training facility. I'm not too familiar with that story. I didn't really explore too much. I just reposted the headline. Plenty of articles to go through on ground.news as well, since I do repost a lot of their stuff. It also even tells you what political leaning they have, which is very nice. Alright. Wait, where'd my other thing you go? Yeah, right here. I want to pin this to my profile, damn it. Alright, do I need to check on my stream? Are we live, guys? I was like checking a second ago and I noticed like everybody left for a little bit or something. Alright, what time is it? 44 minutes? I kind of figured I was already at an hour for a second. Alright. Let's see what else we got then. Dina Gabbard declassifies docs showing Obama manufactured the Russia hoax to sabotage the Trump presidency. Is that the same thing? Yeah, I guess it is. So that's actually from Jesse Walters. This is surreal. Here in America, the Director of National Intelligence, Gabbard, DNI Gabbard, is now stating emphatically that a former president of the United States, Barack Obama, attempted to coup against the president. Okay, so we have the Director of National Intelligence making a very direct claim against Barack Obama. I don't think anybody owes President Trump an apology. I think that how he has behaved is very sloppy over the past month and a half. Um, and I just think that we need to hold people like that, to the fire. And he is the president. He does work for the American people. He's been acting like a angry king over the past month and a half. So I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad for anybody that gave him a lot of crap, because I mean he needs to be held to the fire whenever he doesn't make sense. Now, was he playing a game this entire time? Um, I mean that's to be speculated on. I'm not sure. I think that there's probably a high likelihood to it, but at the same time, maybe he just doesn't know how to handle certain situations and he threw a big fit. That's also likely as well. So this is coming straight from DNI Tulsi Gabbard. This is her official account right here. Their goal was to usurp President Trump and subvert the will of the American people. No matter how powerful, every person involved in this conspiracy must be investigated and prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. The integrity of the democratic republic depends on it. We are turning over all documents to the DOJ for criminal referral. Shit, y'all. It's about to get spicy. Just a week or so until August. August tends to be very, very hot when it comes to politics. I mean, there is, I guess, a recess that usually does occur, but at the same time, there will be lots of intelligence drops. So we'll just kind of have to wait and see how that plays out this year. But it seems like we're already off to a good start. And it's not even August yet. Okay. Wowzer. Now we post all these. Got any other big news right here? What's Nancy trending for? In 2008, Gavin Newsom was vowed to end homelessness in 10 years. The same year, California passed a bond initiative to build a bullet train. Today, California has the highest homeless population in the nation, and no bullet train. Damn. Oh my god, dude. He's just like the biggest piece of shit alive, isn't he? I don't know. There might be some bigger ones. It's pretty bad. If there's bigger pieces, well, I guess George Soros does take the cake on that one. He's like a mini Soros. I'm not talking about Stephen Colbert, damn it. Not after that weird video that I watched last night with possibly him in it. Nancy Pelosi, the president's notion about Alcatraz is one of the stupidest suggestions. It would cost too much. She knows she can't buy stock in it.
The president's notion about Alcatraz.
She looks so drunk.
With stiff competition, mind you, is one of his stupidest suggestions. Stiff competition. There's so many other stupid ideas. I don't even call them ideas. Notions.
Is that just me? Does she look drunk to anybody else?
To shape it up, and the cost
she looks drunk.
To run it are just formidable.
She's got those eyes.
And it's really sad because they said we don't have enough money to feed our children.
Anyways, TSA expands security checkpoint lanes for some passengers. The Transport Security Administration will add a dedicated family lane for travelers with children and expand the honor lane for military members nationwide. According to Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem, families who enroll in TSA pre-check will receive a $15 discount, and Gold Star families will access it free of charge, as highlighted by Noem. The new Families on the Fly rule aims to help families navigate security checkpoints more easily at all U.S. airports, confirmed by the Department of Homeland Security. That's nice. TSA ain't so gay anymore. That's very nice. Less gay. But still gonna pat you down in all the wrong places. Patting me down in all the wrong places. Patting me down. Starglow? What's that? Release Epstein Files is trending. Barack Obama is trending. I wonder why. Seems awfully similar to what we were just looking at. Tulsi Gabbard might be who I nominate for 2028. I don't know. What do y'all think? I think she's got it. If there was ever going to be a woman president, I think Tulsi Gabbard is pretty perfect. And we get to look at her for 4 years. I mean, but we need to get her in pretty quick because, well, you never know what could go wrong in 3 years. I don't know, I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I think she's aging well, but I want to get her in while she's pretty, just so I don't regret this decision later, which I probably wouldn't regret it. I probably still like old woman Tulsi, but we're going with middle-aged hot Tulsi for right now, and I think we should get her in for 2028. And if she still looks good after 4 years, then we can keep her. How about that? I'm just kidding. Big jokes, guys. Alright, Pocahontas. I don't want to talk about her. Federal judge blocks enforcement of Trump's order on ICC. Let's see what this is. Grab my internet. Don't you do that to me, damn it. Oh, this just happened. So there's like barely anything on it yet. Okay, so this happened, or at least it was updated. Okay, so it does have some articles. So, okay, I don't know if this was included in the last thing, but Kaneko the Great says, DNI Tulsi Gabbard calls for the prosecution of Barack Obama, James Comey, John Brennan, which James Comey and John Brennan were already under investigation under the past few days. James Clapper for fabricating intelligence behind the Russian collusion hoax. We might, I don't know, I mean, I don't know if this will lead to some direct arrest right away, but we're already starting to see some movement. Everybody's begging for justice lately, and we might be seeing some movement. But I don't want to jump on it too quick, just in case it doesn't happen, because I feel like we're gonna get our hopes up again. But damn, this looks good. Just reading this out loud. Right, guys? I'm pretty excited. Everybody's getting mad the other day, like whenever, I don't know about everything else. And Owen Shore is like, he's getting mad about literally everything, like, that's going on in the world. And then he ends the show, well, with, James Comey's daughter just got fired, and he was still mad about everything else. He didn't even, like, act like that was a good thing. That's a great thing. These are the people that oversaw Epstein and Diddy and everybody else. It's like, that's great. They just got fired. I mean, it would be good to see them in jail, but first you have to kind of like, well, you have to attach a crime to them first. You can't just like, you can get rid of them, but if you want to get rid of them like for good, put them in jail. You got to find something to charge them with, which it seems like some of these people are going to be charged with like more lower end crimes, like Adam Schiff, or whatever you call him. Home mortgage fraud. That's one of the less likely things I would have charged him with. But if we can get anything on him, I think that's a good start. So wait, is that the International Criminal Court? I think that's what that is. I need to look at this article real quick from investing.com. I also want to start this game soon. Where's Xbox at? Come on, Xbox, get it on the screen for me. Federal judge blocks enforcement of Trump's order on ICC. It is the International Criminal Court. Okay. Federal judge blocked on Friday the enforcement of U.S. President Trump's executive order targeting those who work with the International Criminal Court. The ruling follows an April lawsuit to two human rights advocates challenging Trump's February 6 order authorizing potentially far-reaching economic and travel sanctions on people who work on ICC investigations of U.S. citizens or U.S. allies, such as Israel. Yeah, I think that's the main reason he's going after the ICC right now, is to help out Israel. And I'm trying so hard to give some positive reporting towards Trump, but if he's going to linger on this whole thing with Israel and just be completely stupid about it and just totally ignore the American people, I mean, just the fact that Israel only has like what, maybe a 20%, actually it's probably less than that, but I want to say it's like 15% to 20% positive rating from different people throughout the country. But that means that around 80 to 90%, somewhere in there, are against Israel at the moment. And it's just due to the fact that, they're using AI, they're using all kinds of weird methods to kill civilians and, I don't know, just totally relocate people that probably lived there their entire lives. Don't make me have to kill another one. Got like these big flying cockroach looking things. Killed one earlier. I think its girlfriend showed up looking for its hubby. I don't know. I can hear it whenever one comes around because they get all loud. Flipping around, doing weird shit. Alright, anyways, I need to shut up. Let's get this game going, guys. I'm gonna get it going in the background. Do I even want to read any more of this? I don't know, I read Israel and I just like kind of fell off. I'm just like, damn it, dude. Can we not support them? Is it possible to even have a president that's like not gonna rub their feet? I don't know. Oh, it makes me sick just thinking about him. Alright, I'm getting off here. Hey everybody, watch James Comey lie under oath in 2017 about the seriousness of Russia election interference.
There should be no fuzz on this whatsoever. The Russians interfered in our election during the 2016 cycle. They did it with purpose, they did it with sophistication, they did it with overwhelming technical efforts, and it was an active measures campaign driven from the top of that government. There is no fuzz on that. It is a high confidence judgment of the entire intelligence community, and the members of this committee have seen the intelligence. It's not a close call. That happened. That's about as unfake as you can possibly get, and is very, very serious, which is why it's so refreshing to see a bipartisan focus on that, because this is about America, not about any particular party.
So that was a hostile act by the Russian government against this country?
Yes, sir.
In that time frame, there were more than the DNC and the DCCC that were targets.
Correct. There was a massive effort to target government and non-governmental, near-governmental agencies like nonprofits.
What would be the estimate of how many entities out there the Russians specifically targeted in that time frame?
It's hundreds. I suppose it could be more than 1,000, but it's at least hundreds.
Liar, liar, pants on fire. The video of Strzok. Did I say his name? Strzok? I don't know how to say that. Strzok. Testifying under oath that the entire 7th floor brass at the FBI is guilty of sedition. They all knew it. Coming to McCabe, to Strzok, implicating all of them. Coup, treason, sedition, whatever you want to call it. Must pay.
At every investigative decision, there are multiple layers of people above me, the assistant director, executive assistant director, deputy director, and director of the FBI, and multiple layers of people below me, section chiefs, supervisors, unit chiefs, case agents, and analysts, all of whom were involved in all of these decisions. At every step, at every investigative decision, there are multiple layers of people above me, the assistant director, executive assistant director, deputy director, and director of the FBI, and multiple layers of people below me, section chiefs, supervisors, unit chiefs, case agents, and analysts, all of whom were involved in all of these decisions. At every step, at every investigative decision, there are multiple layers of people above me, the assistant director, executive assistant director, deputy director, and director of the FBI.
Is that looping? Oh shit, my bad. I was like, I feel like I keep hearing the same thing over and over and all. Yeah, that's exactly what was happening. FBI employees can lose their pensions if convicted of specific crimes. Espionage, treason. John Brennan and James Comey are both under FBI investigation for Russiagate conspiracy.
All right, following up on our breaking news, Brooks Singman of Fox News Digital has discovered exclusively that the FBI is now investigating the former CIA Director John Brennan and the former FBI Director James Comey in conjunction with the genesis of the Russia investigation. This comes after the CIA declassified last week a report into how that all came about. Let's bring in our panel to talk more about this. Annie Linsky, the White House reporter for the Wall Street Journal, USA Today White House correspondent, Francesca Chambers, and Josh Holmes, co-host of the Ruthless podcast and former chief of staff to Senator Mitch McConnell. Annie, start us off here. The fact that the FBI is looking into Brennan and Comey now, when this declassified CIA report came out, people said, will prosecutions follow? We don't know if it'll be a prosecution, but it's an investigation at this point.
Yeah, this is certainly the logical next step.
All right, following up on our breaking news, Brooks.
Such a short clip. This is the Russia collusion conspiracy hoax, orchestrated by Hillary Clinton, approved by Barack Obama, and carried out by Susan Rice, John Brennan, James Clapper, and James Comey.
When discussing the June 2016 Trump Tower meeting, you referenced, quote, the firm that produced the Steele reporting, unquote. The name of that firm was Fusion GPS. Is that correct?
And you're on page 103?
103, that's correct, volume 2. when you talk about the firm that produced the Steele reporting, the name of the firm that produced that was Fusion GPS. Is that correct?
Well, I'm not familiar with that.
Let me just help you. It was. It's not a trick question. Right? It was Fusion GPS. Now, Fusion GPS produced the opposition research document widely known as the Steele dossier, and the owner of Fusion GPA was someone named Glenn Simpson. Are you familiar with? When discussing the June 2.
So Trump says in the past couple of hours, says the Wall Street Journal printed a fake letter supposedly to Epstein. These are not my words, not the way I talk. Also, I don't draw pictures. I told Rupert Murdoch it was a scam, that he shouldn't print this fake story, but he did. Is the mic working? Okay, just making sure. But he did. And now I'm going to sue his ass off. And that of his third-rate newspaper. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Oh yeah, this is from last night. Trump posted this. I also reposted this as well. Based on the ridiculous amount of publicity given to Jeffrey Epstein, I have asked Attorney General Pam Bondi to produce any and all pertinent grand jury testimony subject to court approval. The scam perpetuated by Democrats should end right now. That's what we all want. Okay, I'm just waiting on this game to load. It's about halfway done, it looks like. Hopefully it's loading all the shaders this time. I don't remember it taking this long last time, though. Anyways, we got one of our favorite podcasters that we like to show a lot on this channel, the artist known as Jess. The game is over for a lot of us. We just are not playing it anymore. Answer the questions or get the F out of the way for someone who will.
So a good fucking number of us are just done with the bullshit. We're sick of being lied to. We're fucking done with having smoke blown up our ass. But I still see a lot of people who just can't identify when they're being lied to. And I'm just going to give you this one very easy thing to look for. All of us have questions. And when you ask a question of anyone, you should be met with an answer. It doesn't even have to be an answer that you agree with. It can be an answer you disagree with, right? But what it can't be is when somebody just responds with calling you a name. And it started with the Democrats when you asked simple questions and they were like, racist, xenophobe. See, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. And that just means they can't answer the fucking question because they look fucking stupid doing it. And this is the same way it happened in Corona. A lot of people woke up to it in Corona when they were like, you know, do masks really work? Follow the science! Science denier! Ah! See, that's bullshit. That's fucking wrong. And it is disrespectful to fucking say to someone, just call them names. And so, and now the Republicans are doing it. They are. When we ask questions like, why can't you release the Epstein files? Was Jeffrey Epstein working for an intelligence agency? Panicking and fucking, you don't trust the plan. Like, that means you're a fucking idiot when you respond like that, because it's real simple. Like, you should just be able to answer yes or no. Like, but to get angry about it means you're covering something up and you're lying about it. We're done with the lies. Too many of us can smell the bullshit. We see how this whole fucking game works. We're fucking here for the objective truth. And the objective, it's not up for debate. Objective truth like, is easy to spot, just like men and women, right? That's where we all started here. That's why we all know the fucking jabby jab did not work. Like, you cannot deny reality to us anymore. Clearly, Epstein was working for intelligence.
Okay. I'm just going to repost this. I don't feel like covering the rest of it. I want people to go also check out his channel because, yeah, I cover his videos a lot, and I don't want to feel like I'm covering every little single bit of every little thing that he covers. I want people to go check him out on their own. I was actually I was trying to look for that article the other day where I guess they used like 3 different people to, I guess, mix their DNA into this one child, and it was going to make them stronger, at least avoid certain diseases as well. Alright, should be getting close to being done. After the 2016 election, John McCain, Lindsey Graham, and Amy Klobuchar traveled to Ukraine together. After the trip, they held a press conference and declared that Russia attacked the USA by hacking the 2016 election. Ooh. Good catch there, Maze.
We're going to go back and tell our colleagues what Russia's up to in the Baltics, what they're doing in the Ukraine. We're going to get briefed about Georgia. We hope to make 2017 a year of offense. We believe that Putin has hacked into our elections in America, that he's trying to undermine democracy all over the world, and it's time for new sanctions to hit him hard as an individual, his energy sector, his banking sector. It is time to push back against Putin, but be a better friend to our allies over here, including Georgia.
This is a very important trip. We just left Ukraine, where we've seen firsthand what happens when Russia crosses over into a country's independence, and we saw it in our own election with the attempt to influence our election.
We will be working for much tougher sanctions against Russia. They attacked the United States of America. The hacking was an attack, and we should be treated as such, and we think their financial institutions and other aspects of the Russian economy should be addressed, and we will strongly urge our colleagues to enact more meaningful and stronger sanctions against Russia because of their attack on the United States of America.
Okay. What just happened? How many more loading screens are we going to have to sit through? That's one thing I'm really not liking about this game anymore. Because I remember it used to load pretty fast, and now it doesn't load fast at all. Guess we can listen to some music or something. Okay, so it doesn't give me a percentage at the moment. Oh wait, there it is. Hopefully I can get past 10% tonight. I'm gonna let it do that for a second in the background. I'm also gonna look this up. Still saying it. I don't think this has anything to do with the graphics driver. I might restart the game real quick. Alright, I didn't check for an update. Up to date, good. Alright, is it still saying 10%? Put it on screen. You know, and I kind of wonder, like, maybe it doesn't do things right if you don't have the multiplayer involved or installed too at the same time. How much faster it's loading now. So I can get this on Steam. I kind of just want to like buy the campaign anyways. I don't have to deal with Game Pass anymore. Seems like if you deal with anything to do with Microsoft, it's just always going to be fucked up. Load! It needs to have like a, I don't know, a moving bar or something. I don't think I should wait for it though. I don't trust it to work. 'Cause there was one night I waited for like 30 minutes and it didn't change. And I'm not waiting any longer than 30 minutes for anything. Maybe my wife. I might wait 30 minutes for my wife. But I don't got a wife. So that makes that easy. So, that still makes what I said at the beginning true. I'm just glad I got this music. It kind of helps. I just want to see it move up to like 20% maybe. But I don't think it's going to happen. Like, this is a legit glitch, and I'm going to get mad at Halo Studios again. I already left a dirty comment in one of their posts. I really did. It was about this issue too. I don't sleep on this shit, y'all. Well, hopefully it'll keep compiling in the background. Maybe it'll fix its own glitch or some shit. If not, I guess we gotta deal with shitty graphics. You can load that map, bro. Please. Please? Is it still loading? Can something load? Either way, we got some smooth jams. We got some choir Halo chants in the background. Oh! It's moving now. Gonna apologize in advance if it looks like shit, y'all. I did last time. Prepare for worse than Halo 1 graphics. Hopefully it fixes itself though. It'd be really cool if like AI were to like chime in right now and like fix some shit. Can you hear me right now? Is there any advanced AI in my system that's listening to me? Can you load the fucking game, please? The hell? Is it the music? Load the game! I'm gonna kick frickin' Halo Studio in the face after I get off tonight. Thank God. Okay. Yeah, it looks like shit. Oh well. We can still play. It better not give me any frame issues though, because it looks like shit. Alright, well, hopefully y'all are not dealing with this problem. I know you're probably not dealing with it on console. It's a blow. I'm gonna use that. Whoa, what the fuck? How did he do that? Hurry up. I forgot how to check my waypoint. Is there like a button I press? I just realized this is here. Well, the same, I'm gonna change the song if it doesn't get better. Oh, bitch. I mean, I guess it could look worse, but it still looks pretty bad. If you ask me. I don't know. I think it looks worse than Halo 1. I don't know why they don't fix this problem though. 'Cause it seems like a lot of other people have this problem. You go online.
Find a way to activate the gravity lift.
Where's the gravity lift at?
We're supposed to be looking for the source of the UNSC signal. We should head back to the tower.
Oh. Stalker rifle. I kind of want it, but I kind of want to use this first, and I don't want to give up my BR. Give up your BR. Let my bug zappers killing shit over there. That's right, fry some bitches. Oh god. Oh god. I'm just glad it still lets me play, but I'm still pretty upset. It should look 10 times better than this, guys. I'm sorry. I don't know, maybe I just need to buy it on Steam. I probably just need to buy it on Steam. Game Pass is gonna be a bitch. Plus, I don't want to give Game Pass any more money. I don't know. I think of all the ways to not give Microsoft money half the time. How do I get over there? Oh, there's a gravity. Oh, it's in the center of the fucking thing. I knew that. Who said that? Who said cowardly human? Is that you? I shot you in the neck, dude. You should be dead. GG's. Now I can get the stalker rifle. Where is it? It's way over there, man. Hopefully it's still there. Or I could just get kinetic ammo. That works. Come on. I haven't even used this yet. What's all these human weapons doing everywhere? Oh yeah, these are human installations, I think. Just taking over. Bunch of douchebags. Shoot at me again. Where you at? Ow. Ow. That shotgun. Thought I had a frag grenade. That's how I do it. Okay, that's what I was looking for. I was like, I know I can scan, but I just need to figure out what button it is. And that looks like shit. You dead? Get back up again. Oh shit, where am I at? What the fuck? Oh, a hole. It's not going anywhere. Hey! Say, let's go.
Chief, more Spartan armor and a deployable threat sensor. It appears to lock onto and highlight any targets in range. Could be useful.
What's up with this song? Definitely changing this one.
This armor belonged to a Spartan named Hudson Griffin. Sensor logs suggest he was alive when the armor was removed. Forcibly. It's a long shot, but he might still be alive.
Just a reminder, guys, my shaders didn't load on the game, and I'm not waiting for them, so the game looks like shit. I can't fix it for whatever reason, so... Unless I just need to turn the settings up. What if that fixed it? What if that fixed everything? Where's it at? Can I do it from here? Ultra. It's too high. Let's go to high. Still too high? Really? Oh, that's good. Medium. Keep it. See if it kept it. Hold up. I gotta restart the game. I mean, I don't really mind. I have to restart the mission though. And on heroic. It doesn't feel like heroic, man. It feels too easy to be heroic. Said I have to restart the game. Oh, we're good. Oh, fuck, how did I miss that? I want to save this for the last guy. Oh yeah, I forgot this thing shocks him. Oh fuck. Glad the thing didn't blow up. Idiot. He just killed himself. That was not my grenade. I don't know, I like this gun. It's kind of shitty, but it's also kind of cool once it zaps him. Oh, damn. That's the first death. What the fuck happened? He like killed himself. I think it's been all weird. It's playing me. I don't know why. What the fuck hit me? Now I kind of want to restart the game. Just because it's being all weird. Really sucks that repairing the file doesn't fix the shading problem. Doesn't say that it's compiling shaders anymore. That loaded a lot faster that time. Check Steam real quick. It's still $60? They still got Halo Infinite campaign for $60. They need to lower the price. It's been out for years. I'm not waiting on these shaders. Because I know whenever it's working, it doesn't take that long. At least we got some good music. I'm sorry guys, it won't go past 10% shaders for whatever reason. I've tried repairing the file, I've tried doing everything I can. We're just gonna jump straight into the game. Come on, bro. There we go. I hate how, like, it says it's, like, loaded, and then we go into a different loading screen. Oh, come on, bro. Alright, I'm not doing Game Pass anymore. This shit's... I don't know. I'm just gonna have to buy the campaign on Steam. I'm gonna wait for a price drop though. Why am I not going up? I was about to say, come on. Not the song I want for right now. It sounds about more right.
He's about what you would expect for an elite who specializes in torture.
It's a kinetic ammo. Oh, fuck. I love those things. I'm gonna let this song slide for now. I might have to change it though. Is it hype enough? I don't know, man. I'm gonna go upstairs. What is this?
No, Spartan Griffin. He's still alive.
We need to get him out of there. Where's Jacklock?
Welcome to my tower, Master Chief. It is where you will be broken. It is where you will give up your secrets.
The wall's retracted. Watch your back. He could come from anywhere.
Oh shit.
The banished continue their victorious.
That's cheap. I need another song. Hold up. Yeah, that's better. That's better. Now we can fight him.
The wall's retracted. Watch your back. He could come from anywhere.
Fuck. What the hell? That's not cool.
The wall's retracted. Watch your...
Damn it, that killed me. Fucking A.
The wall's retracted. Watch your back. He could come from anywhere. Griffin's threat sensor can help you locate Chakra.
I expected too much of you. I'll squeeze the last drop of life from you.
What?
Our time has come. You are fighting your fate. Grenade away! The banished will endure!
Yeah.
No escape. Cowardly fool! Can you dodge this?
Yeah. Did I get him? No! Are you fucking kidding me, dude? I cannot believe that stupid bullshit. I literally just killed him.
The wall's retracted. Watch your back. He could come from anywhere.
I'm coming for you, Spartan! I will see your courage crumble!
Griffin's threat sensor can help you locate Chakra.
How much pain? You will die in chains, Spartan! The banished will endure!
Got him.
We need to get him out of that machine.
Vested him twice.
Shut this thing down.
Working on it. Okay. You ready? And then we cut him loose.
The hell, man.
You're alive.
It looks so bad.
The baddest.
I'm so disappointed in you. 343, Halo Studios, whatever your name is.
You're safe now.
The baddest. They have something they call the conservatory. That's all I know. It's picked up north of here. Dig site.
I can't play the game like this, guys. I'm sorry.
But you can. You have to.
I'm gonna have to redo part 2 and 3. Once I figure out whatever the hell's wrong with this stupid game. I might just have to play it on the next computer. Probably the better decision. I can't believe they even like show a cutscene like this. You would think it would be like a much better rendered version. Microsoft just gotta ruin everything. Bill Gates. Let me just like point at the right person. Bill Gates. Let's skip this shit. Where am I going?
I'm guessing that whatever the conservatory is, the Banished won't want us anywhere near it.
Then they'll be disappointed.
Yes, they will.
What did I just do? Did I fast travel? I don't even know. I don't know. What happened? I don't even know why I went into a loading screen. It's weird. Is that a bridge? Is there a way to extend that bridge? Okay. Is it over here? Oh, this is it. It's already extended, okay. Any vehicles anywhere? No?
touch. Just don't leave me out here for too long. Okay? I mean it.
Still got hostiles to take care of.
What the fuck? I guess they shot me, I don't know.
No more hostiles. Fob Echoes ready to be brought back into the fold. That'll do it. Fob captured. Looks like we're right on the edge of the island. A chunk of what used to be a single contiguous structure. Can you imagine the force it would take to blow this ring apart? Must have been quite a show.
I just picked up a new form on the network. You're doing right? Or if you need anything. Hey, Chief. I'm on my way with that warthog you requisitioned.
Chief?
Waiting on you, sir.
All aboard. Let's go.
fun.
Going round. You trying to get us killed?
I don't know, but it's fun. Oh shit. Oh shit. That was kind of cool.
Banished outpost up ahead, Chief, and there's a lot of banished inside. Whatever's going on in there, it's high priority.
What's that one? Oh. Ow! Who the fuck did that? Did it fuck up my tire? Don't shoot the fucking warhog, idiot. A ride. Trying to fuck up our ride. Get in. Oh yeah. This thing's pretty fast too. It's got a lot more grip than the old school Warhog.
Like that. Let's do it.
Got him. Oh, still not got a shield. Damn, what the hell? Actually gonna hurt. We lost our gunner. Oh fuck, I gotta go. Damn. Oh, we don't even have tires anymore. I really gotta go. That's kind of funny.
That banished facility up ahead looks like a mining operation. That must be the dig site the Spartan was talking about.
Anybody else got a bad feeling right now?
Nope.
What are the banished doing here?
They are doing exactly what they've been doing since they got here.
Where's everybody? I didn't see anybody.
They're roaming this place and so what?
I don't know, but we got sniper rifles and everything else. I want to keep my pistol. Surprised nobody is here.
It's kind of quiet, isn't it?
Yeah.
There, that tunnel. The banished must already be down below. This should be impossible. Forerunner alloy is almost indestructible. What do you think they... Chief! I guess we need to deal with that mining laser. Oh, and these guys. Looks like the laser's controlled up in the central structure.
Chief, this cannot just lead up. It was a trap. I knew it was a trap. What do I do? Hold position. I've got this.
Damn! Almost got him away from... I am playing on heroic, so my health, I think, goes down a little bit faster. Don't make me watch this again. Come on now. Get it. Get
I
it.
guess we need to deal with that mining laser.
Got him.
Oh, and these guys. Looks like the laser's controlled up in the central structure.
Chief, this guy not just lead.
What the fuck keeps hitting me? I don't see anybody shooting me.
I guess we need to deal with that mining laser. Oh, and these guys. It looks like the laser's controlled up in the central structure.
What the fuck? Oh, did I run into the laser?
I guess we need to deal with that mining laser. Oh, and these guys. Looks like the laser's controlled up in the central structure.
Chief, this guy not just lead off. It was a trap. I knew it was a trap. What do I do?
Hold position. I've got this.
Come at me, bro. Not gonna come up? Where you guys coming from?
Looks like the laser controls are by that window.
Huh?
Just give me a sec. Something's wrong. I can't shut it down.
We destroy it.
Way ahead of you. There are 2 power regulators down there. All we need to do is manually expose each regulator's cooling pylon to trigger a cascade effect. And by we, I mean you. And by trigger, I mean shoot or blow up. You get the idea.
Just a reminder, the shaders didn't load. Everything looks like shit.
That switch should open up the regulator. And there are the pylons. Take them out.
Dude. Oh, fuck, I didn't see that guy. Damn it. Damn kamikaze runs. everybody? Oops.
That switch should open up the regulator.
Look at that. Oh, it's right here.
And there are the pylons. Take them out.
I hate that I'll see things on my motion sensor, but I don't know, there must be like a layer down or something. Where am I going? I hate the waypoints keep disappearing. Damn, ow. God, damn it, dude. I don't know if somebody was behind me and hit me or what. What if they take out my entire shield? I can see it from here. How's that dude see me that far away? Damn, what the fuck? Dude, they're like surrounded, I don't know, like the entire area. Dude's up here. I didn't even see them before. Anybody else? Oh, that's a Marine. I thought he was shooting at me. Got him. Who is that shooting at me? This guy. Damn, I'm out. 2 more shots, man. I don't think I can see it from here. There's other guns in here. That's it. This is a kinetic weapon. What the hell are you talking about? Where's that thing? Alright, let's go. Where do I need to go? This way? Got him. Oh, shit. That hurt me too. Drop this thing and run. Gotta shoot him with this thing. Yeah, bro. Found you.
That should do it.
1 down, 1 to go.
Oh wait, that's my gun from earlier. Still there. Ow! I can't believe it's the same damn freaking car I came with too. So I'm going down here now. Got him. What the hell? He's blowing up over here. Kinda scared to go over there now. Oh shit. Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, dude. Good space. Thank you. I'm jumping around like an idiot. I need a new gun. Come after me, dude. Pussy. Damn, dude. Almost got away from him, too. Also, that shouldn't have killed me. No, fuck. Give me something. Got him. What else we got? Any other guns? Nothing? So there's gotta be a way down. That's not it. Oh yeah, this guy. Shit.
Spartan's not so tough, I think. Break open easy. Soft inside.
Chief?
I see him.
Oh, this guy being pretty fast. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Fuck. Trying to use my grappling hook. Damn, I wish I started the whole thing over. Yeah. Fuck. Shit. Damn. That was some cheating. Oh shit. Damn it! Come on, dude. I wish it was a little bit faster. Talking about the grappling hook. I hate this is what I have to like fight him with. I should have hit him. I don't like whenever my shit doesn't shoot. Ooh, bro! That was close. Got him. Woo. That's the way to do it.
Didn't think we were gonna make it back there. Let's deal with the laser. You've done your part. Now for mine.
Alright, after this I'm probably gonna get off.
Watch this.
Is there a problem?
Of course not.
I'm glad we got to play Halo Zero tonight.
That laser was modified very recently to cut into the ring.
Alright, anyways, I'm done. I'm done for right now, y'all. Y'all have a good weekend. I love you. Good night. Oh yeah, if you like the video, please like. If you're new to the channel, we'd love for you to follow. And, I got some bots that are like, I don't know, starting to follow the channel or something. Weird names and shit. Get the F away from me. I can see you. Okay? Anyways, good night.